Hi, I'm P-Bricks, and today for the first time I will try to review a brick set on my channel. For a review, I've chosen the SR-71 Blackbird Executive Edition set from, surprise, Cobi. Since this is my first review, I would love to hear your opinions about it, and I encourage you to share them in the comments under this video. I will choose from them 3 best in my opinion, and the winners will get a €10 gift card to g2a.com. The only rule is that your comment must start with the word Cobi to take part in the contest. Simple rules, right? Okay, I won't make this intro too long. Let's start the first review in the history of the P-Bricks channel. I spent a lot of time thinking about which version of the Blackbird to buy, because as you may know, Cobi planned to release 2 versions. The Executive Edition and the Standard one. The Standard version has just 50 fewer pieces than the Executive, and the price difference is €15. But these numbers don't really show how different these 2 versions are. The basic version lets us build the US Air Force version, while the extended version gives us the choice to build either the US Air Force or NASA version. The Executive Edition also comes with 1 extra minifigure. Pieces to build engine, exhaust flames, and the display stand has more prints and golden details on the sides, which in my opinion adds a bit of prestige to this set. So back to my dilemma. I wasn't questioning whether to buy this plane at all, just which version to get, and about a week before the official release I managed to see the executive version before its premiere. And it impressed me so much that I knew I had to get it. So when the set came out in the official distribution, I bought it and became the proud owner of this beautiful big black bird. I built the set during the live stream with my viewers. Well, almost. I didn't want the stream to last too long, so I came to the stream with the minifigures, the stand, and a few other elements already built. Generally, the build process was fun. Well, maybe except for one step where I had to attach 110 of these small parts. Cobi fans call this piece the Higgs boson, the smallest piece in the Cobi universe. It's brilliant in its simplicity and very useful, but when it's used in large numbers it can be annoying and make the build a bit harder. But talking about Cobi's unique pieces is probably a topic for another video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a video about that in the future. So once I got past this tricky step, the rest of build went smoothly. With each step the shape of the beautiful plane became clearer. Because I was streaming, I wanted to make sure the bricks were easy to see, so I built directly on the table without using my usual black pad. But in this case you need to be very careful not to scratch the windows or other shiny parts of the set. Another thing to watch out for is when you already installed the landing gear and need to attach a piece from the top. Using too much force could detach the landing gear, which can be frustrating. During the build I had to decide if I wanted to build the US Air Force or NASA version. I also had to choose whether my plane should have open or closed landing gear, and then it was done. If I had to start the build again, I might consider wearing gloves. Why? Because the plane has many shiny black pieces and every touch left my fingerprints on them. But that's just the nature of these pieces. Nothing too bad. The finished model looks truly amazing. The plane has many printed details and thank God Cobi uses prints instead of stickers. I would have gone crazy applying that many stickers to those bricks. The front of the plane is made from the two molded parts. In this scale it would be hard to get the shape of the nose right with just bricks, so I think using these molds was a great decision. Cockpit has a beautiful canopy made from two colored ABS plastic, and inside there's a seat for the pilot. Other moving parts in this set are 4 flaps on the tail, which we had to build ourselves. A cool addition is the engine exhaust flames. I think this is a first time when Cobi has done something like this in one of their sets. I wonder how these parts would look with some LED lighting. The set also comes with a display stand, which looks great. The plane sits surely on it, and even though it's big and heavy, you don't have to worry about it falling off and crashing on the floor. The Executive Edition includes 2 pilot minifigures, one from NASA and one from the US Air Force, all within suits resembling astronaut suits. Just like on the plane, there are many high-quality prints on these minifigures. Okay, so sum up. Cobi SR-71 Blackbird is a really great set, and I can definitely recommend it to aviation fans. But not just them. December is coming and Christmas with it, so it can be a really nice gift. This set will look great on the shelf, but remember, that shelf needs to be big because the plane is not small. I'm thinking about hanging it on my wall, so it looks good in the background of my videos. If you are looking for a place to buy it, you'll find affiliate links in the description where you can buy this set. I expect this set to be very popular in the US market, so I encourage you to check out this or other Cobi set on warbricks.com, where you can use the discount code PBRICKS. Let's support small, family-run business like warbricks.com. And that's all for today. I encourage you to leave comments and share your opinions about this video. Remember, you have a chance to win a €10 gift card to g2i.com. Just leave a comment with your thoughts about this video, and don't forget that your comment must start with the word Cobi to enter the contest. See you probably in the next video. Meanwhile, happy bricking!